Hi guys, good evening everyone. Welcome to Rameshsoft video tutorials. In this video tutorial, we will discuss about Java 1.8 feature called double colon operator. By using double colon operator, right, we can refer a method that can be either static or non-static, and even we can refer a constructor. That is, this method reference, double colon operator, this is called method reference. By using method reference, right, we can refer to a functional interface method. That is, method reference is used to refer method of functional interface. That is, functional interface method can be mapped to our specific method by using double colon operator. Right? So I told you that method can be either static or non-static. Right? Even right, we can replace that lambda expressions with what now? This double colon operator. How? Now let me put it into some examples. Now observe here now. Suppose there are three types of method references are there. Double colon generally called as the method reference. Method reference. There are three types of method references are there. There are three types of method references are there. The first one is refer to a static method, and the second one is refer to non-static method, and the third one is what? Refer to constructor. Perfect. Let me go with the first approach. What is that? Refer to a static method. Let me explain refer to static method. Right. What is the syntax for those? Just observe here now. So class name, colon, static method name. Right. And to refer to non-static method. What is the syntax? Right. Now the syntax is object reference name colon non-static method name. Right. Let me go with some examples and then you will get what? Clear-cut understanding under what exactly it does. Right. Let me go with some basic examples. I'll discuss about constructor in the next part. First, let me go with refer to static method. Let me take one example now. You will get clear understanding on this. Now what I'm doing is let me take one class new. I'm taking method reference static test. Just observe it, guys. What I'm doing is let me remove this. I don't need this. Right. Let me take the main method. Now, so what I'm doing is, since my machine is a bit slow. Right. Now, I'm taking one interface. Let me create one interface. I'm creating like practice. Right. Inside this, I'm taking one method, some practice. Some method I'm taking it as practice. Now can I say, is this a functional interface? Yes, of course. If you don't have idea on this functional interface, please watch my earlier videos. Perfect. Very good. Now what I'm taking is, let me take one static method in this class. I'm taking one static method, public static void job void job. I'm writing so of I'm writing practice is equal to job. This is the funda rule of Rameshsoft. Practice is mandatory. Perfect. Now if you want to use this method reference compulsory, this functional interface method parameters and this parameter should be same. Here it is 0 means here it is 0. Here it is 1 means here also should be what? 1. Right? Perfect. Now what I'm doing is, first I'm writing the functional interface to invoke this method. Right? Let me write the lambda expression. Some practice is equal to now in this practice functional interface, is there any method with 0 parameters? Yes, of course, this method is matching, and for that method I want to provide some implementations. Let me provide, I'm writing some dummy statements. I'm writing welcome to Rameshsoft. Now so my compiler will check on this functional interface, is there any method with 0 parameters? Yes, here is the method with 0 parameters. For that method, these are the what now? Implementations. Now let me call that method. How I need to call it? Practice dot. What is the method? Practice. Now here I am invoking this, right, with what now? Functional interface. Right click, run as Java application. So we are writing with a functional interface with, right, what is that? No such method error. What is that method? Practice. What is that? Let me put the cursor here. The type is already defined. Let me take this as 1. Let me save this. Already defined. Let me take 2. Let me take here 2. Right. Put the cursor. The practice is already defined. Project. Now let me take this as practice test. Just a minute, guys. I think might be I defined one class, might be earlier interface. Run as Java application. Welcome to Rameshsoft. Right? I'm invoking this lambda expression through what now? Functional interface. Now see here now, without this lambda expression, I want to invoke this through what now? Method reference. How I can do that? Just after here now, what I'm doing is, and then is equal to, what is the class name? What is the syntax? Class name. Using that functional interface, I want to invoke this static method. Now what is the syntax? Class name colon static method. What is the class name? Method reference static test colon. What is the method name? Job. Very good. Now after that, what I'm doing is, observe carefully here now. Now practice 1 dot, I need to call what is the method? Practice. Now automatically, right, this method is going to map with what now? This method, that is, I am mapping here the functional interface method with this what? Method. Yes or no? Yes. So what I told you, by using method reference, right? Method reference is used to refer method of functional interface. That is, functional interface method can be mapped to our what? Specific method. The same thing I am doing it or not? Yes, of course. Now see here now, if I run this, the output is what now? Practice is equal to job. How I am invoking this? Using my functional interface method. That's why, see here now, wherever lambda expressions are there, that we can replace with method reference happily. So this is one way, right? This is regarding what now? Static. So even right, we can apply this method references for what? Our predefined functional interfaces as well, right? We have some predefined functional interfaces, right? In the earlier I explained predicate, consumer, by function, by consumer, and the function consumer, like a lot of things I explained, right? Yes. Now observe it, guys. Let me take one example with the predefined one, right? Now I'm taking by function. What it will do? It will take two parameters and it produces the what? Result, right? So what I'm doing is, let me take new class. Now just observe here, guys. What I'm doing is, let me take, now what I'm doing is, observe here, guys. Now observe here now. So I'm taking one class here. Under this I'm taking one method, public static int at, I'm taking int a comma into b, right? Into b. Now what I'm doing is, observe here now. Now observe here now. Now observe here now. So let me take this. Now observe here now. Right. So I'm taking int some result is equal to a plus b. Return result something, right? Now this method I want to invoke through what now? Predefined functional interfaces. I'll pass two parameters that should give the result, some return the values. The best suitable is what now? By function. Earlier we saw, right? If you don't have idea, please watch my previous videos. By function, right? It is going to take three parameters. The first parameter is integer. I'm giving the second parameter as an integer, and the third one also I want the result in the what? Integer, right? That is something by function. How we can invoke this through lambda expression, right? So in this by function we have a method with two parameters, yes, and for this I am providing, now let me write the implementations, right? What I'm doing is int some result was equal to a plus b, and then return what is that? Result, right? How you can invoke this? By function dot, what is the method we have? Apply. Let me pass 25 comma 85. I'm writing, I'm going to get the what now? The result in the form of integer. Let me print down the console. Result is plus result. There is no use of this method, right? But I'm invoking through what now? A lambda expression. On this by function, functional interface, do we have any method with two parameters? Yes, of course. Yes, we have a method called, what is the method? Apply. If you don't have idea, please watch my previous videos. For that method, these are the what now? Implementations. My lambda expression is ready. Now how I'm invoking that? We have a method called apply. It performs that operation, returns the what now? Result. The same thing I'm getting here now. Run as Java application. Yes, result here is what now? 110. But I don't want to call this, right? I don't want to go with this. Let me comment out this. Now how you want to do this now? I want to invoke this method now. How I can do that? Now let me take this by function. It's my predefined functional interface is equal to, what is the class name? My class name is Nonstatic test colon. What is the method name? Add. Very good. Now by function dot, what is the method I need to call it now? Apply. I'm passing 100 and then I'm passing 200. I'm going to get the result in the form of what now? And result. Let me print result is, what is the result? Plus result. Now let me run this. Now happily that method is going to be executed. Now what's the result now? 300. So by using functional interface, right, we can map our method to what? Functional interface method. See here now, using this, I'm mapping what now? My functional interface method. Yes or no? Whenever this method is going to be invoked, automatically this method is going to be executed with those parameters. Yes or no? Yes. This is for a static methods. Then how can we refer? How can we use for what? Non-static. Same way, right? In general, how we can refer non-static? Through object, right? So what is the syntax here? Object reference colon what? Non-static method name. Let me take one example. So I'm taking class method reference non-static test. Now observe you guys. So what I'm doing is I'm taking one interface. Let me create one functional interface. You guys know about very clear. That's the demo. I'm taking like one functional interface, and here I'm writing one method public void something like practice. Now I'm writing some string. So remember, this functional interface method parameters, and you are going to refer the methods, right, using double colon. That parameter should be same, right? Perfect. Now what I'm doing is, in this class I'm taking one method oblique void job. Parameter should be same. String, yes. If you take two parameters, right, it won't work out. Now I'm printing, if you do practice, then job is in your hand, something like I'm writing this. Now generally how we invoke this one? Through lambda expressions, you know, right? It's very easy. Now what I'm doing is I'm using here the method reference concept. How? Test demo. I'm writing some test demo, something test demo is equal to. So what is the syntax here? It is right of non-static method, right? How you can refer it? We need to create the object. Let me create the object test demo. Sorry. Let me create object of this mr static test, mr non-static test is equal to new static test. Now what I have to do it now? Object reference. What is my object reference? mr non-static colon. What is the method name? Job. Now mapping is done. How can I invoke this? Test demo dot. What is the method? Practice. Job is in your hands. Now see here now. So it will check in test demo, is there any practice method? Yes. And thus we are mapping with this what now? This job, right? As soon as this get executed, right, that method is going to, that implementation is going to map with this job. Automatically this is going to be executed. Why it's going to be executed? Here we are providing what? Method reference. Whenever you are using method reference concept for static and non-static, this parameter should be same. Otherwise we'll get what? Compile time error. So this is the use of what? Method reference at the static method level and non-static method level. In the constructor level we'll talk in the coming session. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Please subscribe the videos. Thank you very much.